Let's project ahead. The Niners are 3-0. Before the season started, I thought they'd go 10-7. Now I'm not sure I can find 7 losses on their schedule anymore. Not necessarily because the Niners are so much better than I thought, but because the rest of the league is relentlessly disappointing. It's a mediocre league.
It's really ass.
It's such a mediocre league. So
it's mid.
Let's go. Let's find as many losses as we can. We'll try to be tough on the Niners, but realistic at the same time. Arizona Cardinals next week.
Come on, Grant.
Win.
They are trash.
Cowboys, that's a test.
Yeah, Cowboys,
week 6
Cowboys
in Cleveland.
That's a win.
Week 6 in Cleveland.
Deshaun, like, this is the thing. What's beautiful about the season is that once things kind of like shape themselves out, Grant, you got to just go with what you see. Deshaun Watson does not look good. He doesn't look good.
He didn't look good.
Minnesota,
the week after that, Monday night. Kirk Cousins on prime time, kind of like Daniel Jones, just terrible.
I'd say a L.
Cincinnati Bengals 0-2. They lost to Cleveland, 24-3.
We're beating the Bengals.
Okay, so the Niners could be 8-0 at the bye week. Then after the bye week, they go to Jacksonville and play Trevor Lawrence. That'll be a test. They should still be favored on the road.
That might be a loss.
That could be a loss. So that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
The next week against Tampa at home. I mean, that could be a game, but I don't think
they're
it's going to be a loss.
Tampa.
In Seattle on Thursday Night Football.
I got to split with Seattle.
Yeah, I did originally until they lost to the Rams.
See, but this is so crazy to do right now, Grant, because it's so early. You know what I mean? So it's like even right now, the game of all games was week 5, but the patina of that is a little gone now because of Diggs getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to play it week to week. You know what I'm saying? You got to play it week to week.
As it looks right now, real quick. I mean, so you got Tampa, Seattle. Those are wins most likely as it looks now. At Philly, that's a potential loss. That's 3. Then Seattle again, Arizona again, Baltimore. That's probably a potential loss.
That's a potential
Commanders,
loss.
maybe, and then the Rams. So, like, again, we're talking Dallas, Jacksonville, Philly, Baltimore, Washington. Potentially 5 losses on the schedule.
The Browns, I actually saw this in the chat too because I agree with this. The Browns got a defense.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I don't like Joe Burrow looks, you know what I'm saying? He looks mid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence is looking good. Trevor Lawrence is looking good and their defense is really good too, Jacksonville. Yeah. Baker Mayfield, you just can't take seriously. So, I mean, Seattle, we'll see what they are. I mean, the NFC is down. The NFC is down. And good for us, but the NFC is down. Arizona is not a good team.
No.
We'll see if the Rams mature. They showed us that they can play, but they got to show that they can play with us. So we'll see if they matured by 18, but who knows if they'll even be healthy by then. Right?
Yep.
The beautiful thing about our team is that we're good and we're loaded, but we don't need everybody to play at the same time for us to win games throughout the season. Yeah. And we're kind of like
you can miss Brandon Ayuk and still put up 30.
We're kind of like the Cavs in the Eastern Conference back when LeBron was like whooping everybody's ass. Like we're kind of waiting on the Warriors at the end of the year, but there's like maybe like 1 or 2 good teams in our conference, but everybody else, we're kind of just coasting on Taco Tuesday. And like, it's not, I don't really see I don't see rough opponents. Right. No. And for the record, I had us going 9-8. I had us going 9-8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to wrap up the show in a few minutes. I got to get out of here by 11 my time. Just want to get the last super chats. Deshaun Henderson says, off topic, but going my first Niners game next Sunday against the Cardinals. We got you. Dave Barclay says, is Kyle getting better with full game plan? He's locked in right now. I mean, he's locked in. The only loss he had in the last year was when Purdy got hurt. Greenlaw needs to chill out. Too many penalties.
Yeah, I mean, he always plays to the echo he always plays to the echo of the whistle, but it is becoming like a deal. Like it's happening like every game. Every game there's some type of unnecessary roughness penalty. And like I bigged him up in the first game because I saw him like use restraint, but he's just like, You know what I'm saying? Drake gonna
Stephen
Drake.
Pryor says, in response to coaches, who's that? Exactly what I said when he got a penalty. City Burt says, next week letdown game as they look to the Cowboys. No, it's the Cardinals. They're like tanking. Which game this year is Falcons game from last year? Tampa? No, road game.
Commanders.